Playing every disc golf course in Michigan, day 71. First up today was Lola Valley. I had wanted to hit this one yesterday, but after realizing that its 9 holes were mostly over 400 feet, I decided to save it for today. Hole 1 had me thinking this was going to be a true survival course for me, but luckily the other holes were more open and had nicely mowed fairways. Either way, this was a long 9-holer. It turned out the only other survival hole on this course was hole 8, but all over the course the rough was thick and not well trodden down. Overall, I played about half the holes for safety rather than score, but I ended up hitting some nice putts to save pars and keep everything at bogey or less. I finished the course without incident, without losing a disc, and without littering my gum that had run out of flavor by hole 4, so this one felt like a success to me. Next up was Wagner Park, where I got a surprise when I pulled up and realized there were only 9 baskets, as opposed to the 18 that it said on UDisc. There are 2 tee pads for each basket, so there's an 18-hole layout there, but my rule is that I have to play each basket once, otherwise I would be out here for 6 years playing every layout at every course. On the tee pad of hole 1 I met Nate, who I learned has logged over 300 courses on UDisc. He might be the first person I've met who has more courses in Michigan than I do. We played the round together and had an amazing time. It was a treat for me to get to meet someone who does basically the same thing as me and has been doing it for a lot longer than I have. The course is medium length with open holes and trees to create line asks. There are super long tee pads and a spot to sign the tee post for aces, both features that I appreciate. After saying see you later to Nate, I drove over to Star JC, another 18 tee pad, 9 basket layout. Similar to Wagner, but flatter, and I think maintained by the same local group. The flow of this course was awesome, with every next tee pad and basket close by and obvious. I passed a couple dog walkers at this course, and one of them was nice enough to offer me a nice shot after I teed off hole 3. There were also some mini train tracks running through the park. I think it'd be really cool to come back here and see the train sometime. Last of the day was Beverly Park, where I thought for a second that I might not be able to find a parking spot. There was a big event of some kind, maybe a work party, and there were a bunch of kids running around, but luckily they and their parents were all super chill and fun to interact with as I played my round. The course is a really short pitch and putt with 2 awesome holes shooting off the sledding hill to under 300 feet away. There's also some cool artwork at a couple spots on the course, but my favorite part was getting to stop and look at some deer eating lunch with a mom and her young daughter on the walk between holes 6 and 7. Throughout the day, my putting was all over the place. I think I just had a lot on my mind with trying to figure out how to do this new style of post that I want to make. At the end of the day, I had played 4 courses, 36 holes, 116 shots, and 11,592 feet of disc golf. Anyway, I hope you liked it. Subscribe if you want more videos like this in your feed. See you tomorrow.